When you hear of the Caribbean islands, what comes to mind is not culture, history, or even art, but rather the beautiful weather, the stunning ocean views, the cruises, and the vibrant and luxurious lifestyles. The Caribbean islands have a lot to offer in terms of fun-filled experiences and unforgettable adventures. Common to all the Caribbean islands are the wide variety of activities, the crystal clear waters, the beaches, and the luxurious hotels that attract millions of visitors yearly. Whether you're visiting for adventure or you're seeking a romantic vacation with that special someone, or it's just an unforgettable experience you want with your family, whatever your reason is, the Caribbean islands will give you what you desire. However, with more than 7,000 islands to explore in the Caribbean, picking where to go could be very challenging, but don't worry, we are here for you. Welcome to Travelmoji, your exclusive boarding pass to access the world. In this video, we will take you on a virtual journey to the top 10 Caribbean islands that tourists love to return from anytime they visit. Now let's go! 10. Jamaica. Every part of Jamaica is worth visiting and gives you a feeling of paradise. Jamaica has some of the best beaches of all the Caribbean islands, which includes the 7 Mile Beach in Negril with characteristic powdery white sand, the Treasure Beach in the south, and the popular beaches in Montego Bay. No matter what you want to make your vacation or adventure blissful, Jamaica has it all. Your desire to see waterfalls? There's a gushing Dunn's River Falls. You want to feed your eyes with amazing sights? There's the Blue Mountains, the jungles of Ocho Rios with coconut palms. You are a lover of music. Jamaica is full of it, having life and rhythm. Yes, you could even visit the birthplace of the music legend Bob Marley on the island hills. Also, if golfing is your favorite recreational activity, there are lots of golf courses around, and you could play with other golfers to consummate your fun-filled experience on one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. 9. Antigua and Barbuda. Located in the northern Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda comprises majorly the islands of Antigua, Barbuda, and the uninhabited Redonda. One very spectacular feature of Antigua is the numerous amazing beaches. The island of Antigua and Barbuda are known for their pink and white sand beaches, the irresistible ocean views, and the beautiful weather. The islands offer you different choices for an unforgettable experience. You'd want to try out all the options available at your disposal. Whether it's the cocktails for the honeymooners, scuba diving, paddling with the kids, or you just want to take a stroll and learn about the island's fascinating story, there's a lot, and nothing stops you from trying as much as you can anyway. These make Antigua and Barbuda one of the most visited places in the Caribbean. 8. St. Lucia. Anytime you hear St. Lucia, only one thing should come to your mind: luxury. Mostly called the Hawaii of the Caribbean, St. Lucia is perhaps the most beautiful of all the Caribbean islands. The exceptional view of the landscape charms anyone that steps on the island. Contributing to the exceeding beauty of this island are its 2 UNESCO World Heritage designation pythons, the Gros and the Petit Pythons, which are 2 mountainous volcanic plugs. St. Lucia is characterized by wide sandy beaches, thick jungles, and private villas that make her irresistible to tourists, especially honeymooners and couples. As couples, if you are looking for a private villa to stay in during your visit, you should check out the Calabash Cove or the Stonefield Villas Resort for a great view of the pythons and the beautiful scenery of the island. 7. Grenada. Grenada actually isn't one of the most visited of the Caribbean islands, as it isn't as well traveled as the others. But could it be that several tourists are overlooking and missing out on the treasures of this magnificent island? Continue watching and you will find out. Perhaps you may be the first of your friends to check it out. Grenada is a land of nutmeg and vanilla pods, with scents of cinnamon blowing through the hot air. The island, dotted with colonial cities, has picturesque beaches characterized by white sands, beautiful green vegetation, crystal clear waters, and waterfalls that run over the rocks at Mountain Carmel, flowing down the Seven Sisters. There is a lot to do here in Grenada, from hiking to swimming in the waterfalls, to sailing or just driving around, having a view of the landscape and the wildlife. Grenada is also home to River Antony Brewing House, which has some of the oldest rum labels in the world. Six, Barbados. One of the best adventures or romantic breaks you could ever have is in Barbados. The beautiful scenery of the natural parks, the lively turquoise waters, the varieties of food, and many more. Mention it. Whatever it is you want on your adventure, Barbados has something for you to make it unforgettable. Surfing is a common activity done by tourists. However, if you can't surf, exploring the varieties of food ranging from tasty street food to exclusive meals is your next best option. Another spectacular thing about Barbados is the parties. The people here love to party, and if you're a party lover too, then let us break the good news. You will party so much till the point that you can't even take it anymore. Finally, did you know that Barbados is one of the few Caribbean islands that have monkeys? 5. Cuba. Cuba used to be one of the least visited, if not the least, islands in the Caribbean by tourists due to its chaotic past and its communist society that made its borders off limits largely to the Americas. The latest news is the removal of the travel and import restrictions from America, which has fostered the influx of many tourists to the island to see its uniqueness. Cuba is a dedicated UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you'll see Cadillacs moving up and down the streets, most of which are taxis. Havana, the island's capital, is arguably the most beautiful city in the Caribbean. Many often say that walking the streets of Cuba gives a feeling of walking in a Spanish town rather than in the Caribbean. For Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a magnificent paradise to visit in the Caribbean, and if you're American, you don't even need a passport to fulfill your dreams. Adventure to this wonderland. Puerto Rico may be a part of America, but it oozes a different vibe entirely, as it feels more like an international destination. This island has a beautiful blend of the Spanish, African, and Taino cultures, and has some of the most welcoming people in the world that you wouldn't even feel like a visitor. What could be any better than the stunning views of waterfalls, rainforest, and beaches, or the thrilling experience of the festivals, music, outdoor markets, and buzzing nightlife? Puerto Rico is rich in history, and the whole landscape whispers the echoes of its history that it is impossible not to learn something about during your stay. Three, Aruba. Aruba is another gem among the islands of the Caribbean. It is the letter A in the ABC Islands of the Caribbean. The other two are Bonaire and Curacao. The three islands are the three westernmost islands of the Leeward Antilles in the southern Caribbean. Aruba is located outside the hurricane belt and is known for its turquoise waters lining the white sandy beaches. All the beaches in Aruba are public, so you can just hop around exploring as many as possible. You definitely won't regret doing that. You can also explore the picturesque landscapes on this island with one of the coolest climates in the Caribbean. Two, Turks and Caicos has over 30 islands, and each of these islands are destinations on its own. Only 8 of the islands are inhabited, Providenciales being the main center of tourist attractions. Many tourists have different reasons for visiting the Caribbean islands, but common to all tourists is the desire to see some of the best beaches in the world. And of course, Turks and Caicos has just that. The beaches here were created by coral breaks, thus giving the beaches their characteristic white, pink, and peach hues. That's got to be some stunning sights to see, right? During your stay, do well to visit Middle Caicos and be prepared to explore the biggest cave network in the Caribbean islands for lovers of diving. Welcome to one of the most diving destinations in the Caribbean, Grand Turk. One, Dominican Republic. This list will not be complete if we fail to mention the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is the second largest and most diverse Caribbean country. It boasts nearly 250 miles, 402 kilometers of the world's top beaches, grand resorts, and luxury hotels. The Dominican Republic is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean on the north, and on the south is the Caribbean Sea. The island offers a wide scenery varying from golden white sandy beaches to clear blue seas, to tropical rainforests, to waterfalls, to deserts, the lakes and mountains. You might want to have a camera handy. There's the Punta Cana with white sands being overlapped by the clear waters. The other activities most tourists also do include golfing and many championship golf courses, fishing, whale watching, scuba diving, and lots more. Just go with an open mind and be ready to explore all your options, and congratulations, you have your most unforgettable experience ever. Which of these destinations fascinate you the most? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like and ensure you subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Bye, and I'll see you in the next video.